Hello and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to study about the moment distribution method. और हमारे पास है ये क्वेश्चन जो कि एक प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन पेपर में आ चुका है. तो आइए स्टार्ट करते हैं. In this question they have given all the forces in kilonewton and length in meters. Let's start with numbering all the joints. So first we'll take the beam members A, B, C, D and then the column members which is your E and F. Step number 1, we'll be starting with step number 1, that is fixed end moment. We'll be identifying the fixed end moments for all the beams, starting with first beam A and B. What formula we'll be using? Since the load is hanging at the center, we'll be using WL by 8. For second loading, since the load is not at the center, we'll be using the formula WAB square by L square. Coming on to the third one, this is a UDL. So for this one, we'll be using WL square by 12. On columns, there are no loads. Fixed end moments, the sign convention, what we are using is left side positive, right side negative. So I am writing here positive, negative so that you will not get confused. And there are less chances of mistake. So we'll be writing for AB, that is WL by 8. We'll be putting 120 in the place of W and 4 in the place of L, and we'll be getting the answers. Similarly, for the member BC, we'll be substituting the value of W, that is 40, A, that is 2.5 and B 1.5, and we'll be writing the values of fixed end moments, that is 14.06 and minus 23.44. Do never forget to write the units. Always write the unit. Next is member CD. Since UDL is there, so symmetrical kind of fixed end moments will come. इधर थोड़ा जगह कम थी तो मैंने नीचे ही थोड़ा ऐसा लिख दिया है. So your left side would be positive, right side would be negative. I am writing the values here. What happened in moment distribution? In moment distribution, we'll be distributing the additional load which is coming on to a joint in the members connecting to that particular joint. We'll be using a table to find out RF and DF, that is rotational factor and distribution factor. So we have total 2 joints B and C, and there are total 3 members which are attached. So BA, BC and your BE. So we'll be writing it onto the table. Next is your C joint. So again 3 members are joined, CB, CD and CF. We'll be writing all the members in the member section. Next, we will be understanding how to find out the rotation factor for each and every member. So we have taken one beam, both the ends are fixed, and one beam with both fixed and one end is hinged. If a unit rotation is given to one of the members, the effect which is coming on to the fixed joint is 4 EI by L, and to the hinge it is 3 EI by L. We'll be using this to find out the RF for all the members. So AB, these two are fixed. Since in a continuous beam intermediate all the joints behave like partial fixed joints, so we'll be using it to find out all the RF. So BA and BC are fixed, your BE is hinged, so we'll be using 3 EI by L. Similarly for the C joint, 2 members are fixed, CB, CF, and your CD is a hinged joint. So we'll be writing accordingly. Here only I have written all the I and 2I so that the chances of mistakes are less. So we'll be writing for each and every joint, CB, CD, CF are fixed. This one is a hinged. So we'll be using these formulas for writing the RF. Here it is. What we have done, we have just simply substituted all the L and EI. So you have to check very carefully where we have I and where we have 2I. For that I have here only written beside the member. Next we'll be simplifying it and writing it in the simpler form or in the digit form. So in the sum section we have to just sum all the RF and write it here. So here we have 4 and here also we have 4. So we have RF like this and sum we have calculated. Now we will be calculating DF. DF is RF divided by the sum. So for the first we have 1 by 4, that is 0.25. Similarly we will be doing for all. So here we have completed our table. We have calculated all the DF, that is distribution factor, for all the members. One thing you have to remember, that the sum of all the DF at a particular joint has to be equal to 1. If the sum is not coming equal to 1, adjust a little bit of the decimal places so that the sum becomes equal to 1. Now we'll be talking about how the distribution factor behaves. So if we have a fixed joint, so fixed joint behaves like your mean friends. They only take but they do not give it back. Fixed joints, your mean friends, and your simply supported joints, they are like your relatives. Relatives, they will give only once. When you go to their place, they will only give once. Then after that, they will not give. So you can remember like this: your fixed supports only take, they do not give, and your hinge support, they will give only once. So we'll be using it in the table now. So this was the question. We have already calculated the fixed end moments for all the members, and we have also calculated RF and DF. Now we'll be putting it in the table. So here is the table. We have written all the members accordingly, and we have written all the DF also. So this is your AB. So AB we have written in this column. Then your BC is this one. So we'll be writing the BC one, DF there only. And the middle one is for BE. I have written BE, and I have make a small hint so that you can identify and understand, you don't get confused. So similarly for the C also, this is your CB. So for CB we'll be writing 0.25. Then your middle one is your CF, and this one is your CD. We'll be writing it for the CD. So CD is your 0.25. I'll be writing 0.25 here, and CF is 0.5. I'll be writing it here. In moment distribution, whatever additional moments are coming onto the joint, we'll be distributing it to the members which are connected to that particular joint. So for that we have already calculated the RF and DF, and accordingly, depending upon the value of RF and DF, we'll be distributing that amount of moment into that particular member. So what we'll be doing, we'll be writing all the fixed end moments what came for the ABBC joint onto the table, and we'll be multiplying it with the DF, and we'll be making the table. चलिए शुरू करते हैं. सबसे पहले हम सारे के सारे फिक्स्ड एंड मोमेंट्स जो भी हमारे आए हैं और जहाँ पे भी मेंबर्स हैं हमारे, वो हम वहाँ पे लिख लेंगे. जितने भी मेंबर्स हैं हम सारे के सारे फिक्स्ड एंड मोमेंट्स लिख लेंगे. In this question we have E and D as a pin joints. What is the character of a pin joint? Pin joint will distribute the moment only once. It will distribute the moment only once. So what will happen? Will be, this is your negative, so we'll be putting a positive sign here. Since this one is a pin joint, we'll be putting a positive sign here, and we'll be distributing and making it a 0. Half of it with the sign will be transferred it to the CD, that is your neighboring joint. अब हम क्या करेंगे, इस C joint पे ये सारे के सारे फोर्सेस हैं जिनको हमें सम करना है, और B पे ये सारे के सारे सम करने हैं हमको. हम क्या करेंगे देखेंगे. देखिए ये आपका -60 और पॉजिटिव 14 है, तो हमारा आंसर निगेटिव आएगा. तो हम क्या करेंगे, हम सारे पॉजिटिव लिख लेंगे. इसमें हमारा पॉजिटिव आंसर आएगा तो हम सारे निगेटिव लिख लेंगे. और अब हम क्या करेंगे, जो भी हमारा मल्टीप्लिकेशन आएगा बस हमको इस DF से मल्टीप्लाई करके इन्हें यहाँ लिख देना है. सो हम इसको यहाँ पे ऐसा लिख देंगे. अब हमें क्या करना, नाउ इट्स टाइम टू डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द मोमेंट. So wherever you find a fixed joint, will be distributing the moment, half of it with the sign onto the fixed member. On pin joint कोई moment transfer नहीं होगा, क्योंकि pin joint केवल देता है that to one time. So we'll be writing it CF, half of it with the sign will be transferred to the F joint, that is your FC joint. This one will be transferred to the A joint. B will be transferring it to the C will be transferring it to the B, and here we have to write with the sign. So half of it with the sign we have to transfer. Now at B joint again we have -4.02, this one 5.742. So this one is negative. I'll be writing a positive sign here. We'll be writing positive. So I'm just making a positive sign. हमें उल्टा करके लिखना होता है. जो भी हमारा मोमेंट है, बैलेंसिंग मोमेंट है, उसका अपोजिट साइन हमें यहाँ पे लिखना होता है. तो अभी हम सीधे सीधे इसको df से मल्टीप्लाई करके लिख देंगे और फिर से हम डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करेंगे. अगेन विल बी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द थिंग्स. सो b विल बी ट्रांसफर्ड टू a, b will be transferred to c, c will be transferred to b, और ये cf वाला half of it with the sign I am writing it on the f joint. So ये आपका यहाँ पे आ गया and half of it will be transferred to here, half of it and with the sign. बच्चे क्या मिस्टेक करते हैं, वो साइन चेंज कर देते हैं, नेगेटिव का पॉजिटिव कर देते हैं. सो यू हैव टू बी केयरफुल. नाउ दिस वन इज नेगेटिव, आई एम राइटिंग पॉजिटिव हेयर, पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव. दिस वन इज पॉजिटिव, आई विल बी राइटिंग नेगेटिव. So now we'll be multiplying it this with the df and we'll be writing it here. Again one more cycle, we'll be practicing the same thing. df से multiply किया और फिर हमने distribute किया to the neighboring member. और ये cf वाला with the sign, आपको जब distribute करना है आपको sign change नहीं करना, just divided by 2 and distribute. Divided by 2 distribute. Again we'll be going for one more cycle, one more iterations we have done. Negative we have done it as positive हेयर एंड ये पॉजिटिव था तो हमने नेगेटिव लिख लिया है, हमने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया है. हमने 4 इटरेशंस कर ली हैं. 4 इटरेशंस करने के बाद हम क्या करेंगे, 4 इटरेशंस करने के बाद हम इनको कैलकुलेट करके देखेंगे दैट द सम हैज़ टू बी इक्वल टू 0 एट वन जॉइंट. तो हमने क्या किया है, हमने सारे के सारे मोमेंट्स को कैलकुलेट किया है, सम किया है, और जब हम इन तीनों को प्लस करते हैं तो हम देखते हैं कि 0.0 समथिंग का आंसर आ रहा है. दैट इज द मोमेंट एट बी जॉइंट एंड सी जॉइंट, वो दोनों के दोनों सारे डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होकर के न्यूट्रलाइज हो गए हैं और इक्वल टू 0 हो गए. वी हैव टू सम अप ऑल द मेंबर्स स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम -60, 11, सारे के सारे मोमेंट्स को हमें ऐड करके और यहाँ पे लिख देना है. और उसके बाद हमें हमेशा चेक करना है दैट एट अ जॉइंट इट हैज़ टू बी इक्वल टू 0. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज we have to find out the maximum bending moment under the load. So AB में we have a point load जिसका maximum bending moment आता है हमारा WL/4. तो ये हमारा एक लोड है जिसका आता है WAB/L, और and for UDL we have WL²/8. So we'll be drawing with the signs. हम ये सारे के सारे हमारे मेन बेंडिंग मोमेंट मैंने इधर ही बना दिया, स्पेस फॉर स्लस, बट यू कैन सी ऑल द बेंडिंग मोमेंट्स. दैट्स व्हाई आई एम मेकिंग इट हेयर सो दैट यू कैन सी ऑल द मोमेंट्स हेयर ओनली. तो यहाँ पर हमने ये सारे इसके टॉप पर लिख दिए हैं एंड वी हैव मेड द ज्योमेट्री, जो हमारी बेंडिंग मोमेंट की ज्योमेट्री आती है. नेक्स्ट ऑल द बेंडिंग मोमेंट्स विच केम ऑन टू द जॉइंट, हम सारे के सारे ऊपर लिख देंगे. जो बीम पे आते हैं हम सारे के सारे अप लिख देते हैं. सारे हमने ऊपर लिख दिए हैं. 66 -47 जितने भी हमारे आए हैं हमने सारे के सारे वो ऊपर लिख दिए. एंड आई एम शेडिंग द क्रिटिकल जोन. ये जहाँ पर भी ग्राफ्स दोनों मीट होते हैं ये हमारा क्रिटिकल पॉइंट होता है, वहीं से ही फेलियर होता है. ये सारे मैंने यहाँ पे लिख दिए हैं. आई एम ज्वाइनिंग दीज 2 मेंबर्स ऑल्सो. ये हमने ऐसे कॉलम में भी हमने सारे ज्वाइन कर दिए. एंड दिस इज आवर फाइनल बेंडिंग मोमेंट फॉर दिस डायग्राम. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग.